Hi, I apologize about the lighting in my room. I decided to do a video about bulimia. I have some really good friends that have dealt with this issue. I did as well when I was younger, and since then I've learned quite a bit about it. So, a little bit about me. What happened was, how I got started in it is I was going to school with a girl that had some weight issues, and she always used to get picked on. I did too, for the same reason. And she ended up getting really thin and even becoming like model status, and was a model for a little bit. Everyone was proud of her, everyone was like raving about her, and no one knew that it was really because she was binging and purging when she couldn't just not eat. So I wanted to follow suit. I also got sick of throwing up and just went full not eating for a while. And the only thing that kept me alive was beer. So you can imagine what happened when I stopped drinking. I shrunk way down, but I was exhausted all the time. I was super thirsty. I bruised easily. I was not a happy person. So it's been a very long time, but I wanted to share what I did learn. And I'm going to keep on looking at my notes because I did do some more research just to back up what I think I know with facts. And I am going to share the website and, cite my info. So, first of all, what is a bulimia? Bulimia is binging, which is eating large amounts of food in a short period of time, and purging, which is an unhealthy way to rid the body of extra calories. The way that they do that, the way that they purge, is either vomiting, usually right after they eat, laxatives, pills, enemas. So, some facts are that bulimia can affect negatively both your physical and mental health. It is not an effective way to lose weight, actually. People may gain weight after time. And here's why. Your body starts to absorb calories the moment you start eating. So if you vomit right after eating, I just want to make sure I'm getting it right here, you will typically eliminate a little less than 50% of the calories consumed. So if a person decides to get a couple of muffins, some ice cream, whatever they decided to binge on, not eating a normal amount but way too much, they're only going to lose 50% of what they've eaten through purging. And they also might use laxatives. They only eliminate 10%. While purging may help you lose weight initially, it's more likely to be water weight and not actually true weight loss. Let's see. So bulimia is actually not an illness on its own recognized, but as a symptom of anxiety or depression. When those illnesses are worked on via therapy, meds, they've mentioned acupuncture, prayer, then eating disorders may subside. Some signs and symptoms are eating large amounts of food in isolation, an inability to control eating, vomiting after meals, using laxatives or pills after eating that are not needed, frequent weight changes. We go into this exercising excessively. We go into a starvation mode when our body, when we try to starve or we try to eat like a ridiculously much lower amount of food than we have been consuming, our body, at least initially, goes into a starvation mode and it holds on to all the fat that you have in you and all the calories because it doesn't know when it's going to be fed again. So, but again, with the proper treatment and a true desire for change, the prognosis is great. It could be 100%. So, and then some preventatives. Don't perseverate on your weight. So that means don't talk about it all the time. Don't consider it all the time. Don't think about it all the time. From someone who I had learned a lot about weight loss, I lost over 100 pounds at one time because I was just working out and eating right. They say it's 90% diet and 10% exercise. So, let's see. And my point was that I learned quickly, don't perseverate on your weight. That's not actually what determines, weight loss and size changes. It's inches, and it's like clothing sizes dropping. So, and if you're working out, you're going to gain some muscle, which eats away at the fat, but you're going to weigh more. So weight is not an accurate replicate or representative of your health or your size, honestly. So you also need to seek positivity, pray, seek support, be honest about your needs, educate yourself about a realistic body image and realistic body expectations. Talk to a doctor. The longer this goes on, the worse, of course. But some of the symptoms they could start with the very first time you purge are severe dehydration. Your electrolytes will be imbalanced. You'll have stomach damage or ulcers, irregular periods, tooth decay. I mean, think about all the acid that's in vomit and it's going to come and hit your teeth. Indigestion, acid reflux, osteoporosis, infertility in men and women. It's just kind of gross. The more you really think about it, you're not going to lose weight. You're just going to rot your teeth out and have nasty breath. How inconvenient is it to continuously get up and throw up? And I do understand what it's like to have this very serious disorder. I believe from what I've read, what I'm gathering is this is not a psychological forever label. It's really a behaviorism under the guise of depression and or anxiety. I'm not a doctor, but these are just what I found on a very reputable site, which I'm going to share. And causes, it could be environmental stresses, unrealistic body image, expectations, peer pressure, depression, anxiety. And so my recommendation would be to, like I said, seek help. Be honest. You have to be honest, or no one can help you. They can only help you with what they know about. And it's our jobs to take care of ourselves. God helps those that help themselves. So, and again, don't perseverate on how much you weigh or how many calories you've consumed. Instead, think about how you can maintain a healthy lifestyle. Get up and go walking. Join a gym. They're so cheap. With COVID, it's hard. You have to work out with a mask. But there's videos you can do for free on TV, on cable, on Netflix, on YouTube. So there's really no excuse why you cannot move your body and work out a little bit. Even if you don't want to get all sweaty and yucky, do some yoga and just stretch out. If you're getting to the point where you're so into your weight loss and calorie intake, then you're not going to be able to make real wise decisions. And the first step is admitting that you are powerless over this. No matter how much you try to control it, it's not going to happen. You have to deal with it the right way, from the roots up. So, I am by far not an expert or a doctor, but I'm a friend. So if you ever want to message me, I'm here to listen. If you ever need to reach out and you're just not sure where you want to go or where to start, I'd always be willing to listen and be there for you. And otherwise, feel free to share this with anybody that you think might need help as well, or just some encouragement, or just some facts that, I certainly didn't know them all in the beginning. So, thank you for listening. I love everyone.